This is the last supermoon of 2023. It's a full moon and it's in my sun sign, Aries. Check out today's episode. It's dope. It's a combination of Sit With Me and Lunar Vibez with Amina. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about this energy. Okay, for those that don't know, I'm Amina Hextall. I am your host. Sit With Me stands for S.T.E.A.M, Intuitive Therapy. And we just come here every Friday, whenever you catch the episode, we vibe. We feel the vibes. We learn about harnessing the vibes. It's all about good vibes here, and everyone is welcome. I am an intuitive guide and a professional West African dancer who has dedicated her life, me, to being a spiritual guide for any light workers that are guided to me. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Full super moon in Aries. Yeah. Now my moon sign is Aquarius, which is what you guys probably surprisingly experience more so than the sun sign side of me. But this full moon has been pulling on my Aries energy. So full moons, you already know if you've been frequenting here, but if not, a full moon is about illuminating. We have water in our bodies, and just as the moon cycles affect the ocean, it also affects people and the water within us. Our emotions and how we flow and how we feel physically may also be affected. You may feel more tired at this time, unable to get a good night's sleep. So the specific energy under this moon, fiery, spontaneous. That's what you're going to be called to be in the vibration of spontaneity, and just that fiery energy on a positive tip. Not fiery energy that's just out of control, because a fire can be maintained and be beneficial. It's when the fire gets out of control that it's no longer a benefit. In fact, it can have a double-edged sword where it's beneficial in clearing stuff that needs to go, but it could also be destructive in that it can end up destroying things that did not need to be destroyed. It just happened to be in the path. This full moon is going to push you to release negativity too. And that means negative people, negative environments, negative activities and habits. You're going to feel like you are pushed to release these things. And the funny part is, though it may be a little scary, though it may be a little painful, when you do the release, you're going to feel so light. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be happy you did it. Also, you have to control your emotions at this time, especially anger. Anger is going to be very easy to fall into under the energy of Aries, okay? So just be careful when somebody's pushing your buttons. Do the steam 4 deep grounding breaths. You stop. Even if you're in their face, I woosah people's faces so they know they poking the tiger. So, if I have to and someone's irking me, I might just close my eyes like, give me a minute. And they gotta give me my minute. And if you have to do that, do that. Even if it's one big breath so that you could ground before you spaz, okay? But the good things about this full moon in Aries is it does bring in an energy of prosperity. It ushers in fertility and good fortune. So if you've been wanting to have a kid, this is a good time. But also, if you've been wanting to give birth to some new ideas, some new ventures, dreams even, this is the time to begin short-term plans towards reaching them, okay? This is a good time for you to land fortunate opportunities. Like, so just good fortune just coming in. So I'm going to tell you how this full moon's been affecting me, and I would love for you guys to put in the comments how you've been affected by this full moon's vibe. I asked on my page in my private group today, and I got a few answers. Some of you are feeling great, and some of you are like drained. So I'm going to tell you now, if you're feeling great, you've done a lot of releasing already. So now you're just in a mode where you need to open to receive what's trying to come in. But if you've been feeling drained, can't sleep, in your thoughts a lot, that is because things you were supposed to release, and that could be even aspects of yourself you were supposed to release, you didn't do them yet. And so now this full moon is illuminating them, and it's going to trigger you now because you did not take care of these things already. Okay? I'm just telling you the truth. Now, I'm one of those people. Therefore, this full moon has been kicking my ass. And being in Aries, you're going to feel it even more intensely, as that being, if it's your sun sign. And I'm going to tell you now, this full moon has had me go from sadness, like I could find myself, I'll think about one thing, and I'm tearing, I'm crying. And the next minute, I could think about something else that pisses me off, and I'm angry, and I need to vent to somebody about it. If you have to, vent to somebody. That is the best way to make sure you do not lose yourself during this full moon. But if you don't have anyone to vent to, journal, baby. This is the best energy to journal in, because you're going to write out so many of your emotions that maybe that's what you needed to release. A good platform for writing is a platform called Write It Out. It is hosted by Lay Knight, who is also certified S.T.E.A.M practitioner. And her way of using S.T.E.A.M is through therapeutic writing. Every week she has a new topic and or word or artwork or something that you can be inspired to write a poem on. And you don't have to be seen. You can send your poem in, or your testimonial, or your rap, or your essay, whatever you want to do, however you write out your feelings, and you can record yourself and send it in. If you want to know more about it, if you would like to see the platform, just check out Lay Knight. I should have put her link, should be popping up somewhere, and go to her YouTube page. She is also on Facebook. A link should be popping up somewhere now too, because I don't have it memorized. And also, if you're interested in artwork, the shirt I'm wearing right now is designed by Late Night Apparel, original artist. My favorite shirt. You know, I had to get back in shape so I could fit it again. But yeah, she's a wonderful and amazing artist. She doesn't just do shirts, she does bags, she makes earrings. I've worn some of the earrings in some of these segments, and I really just want to give her a plug because she's amazing. Also, if you're interested in chakra healing dance workshops, I have another S.T.E.A.M certified instructor named Diane Atkins Forte, and she does them virtually, child. So you don't have to be in New York. She lives in New York, but she does her classes virtually. So if you would like to join her email list, this is her email information, should be showing up below, and just send her an email saying, hey, can I be on your email list for the chakra healing dance? I was referred to you by Amina, and you'll be all set. So on that note, I don't want to hold you guys up anymore, yapping and yapping. Yes, this full moon has had me on an emotional roller coaster, but I'm harnessing the energy the best I can. I'm woo-sawing when I can, and I'm definitely, during the visualization, going to be doing it with you guys, because it is one to bring peace of mind, emotional stability, and a calmness in. And Lord knows, I could use it. I thought I was, man, when I tell y'all, I've done blocked people this week that I've known since I was maybe 14, 15 years old. I've had to just ignore people this week that I know just feed off of my energy or ask me for money all the time. I have really had to be calculated about where I shared my energy. And I feel like that was an important thing to add on for you guys. Be conscious of where you share your energy and where you receive it from, okay? That's what I got for y'all. Now let's get into the dancing. Y'all are gonna awaken your divine feminine today. You know what? Because when you're in Aries energy, sometimes it can get very masculine, very aggressive, very now, action, let's go. And sometimes you forget that nurturing, compassionate side. That is the side that opens you up to receive. Getting into that energy is what we're going to do today as well. So everything ahead is meant to help you to better harness the energy of this full moon. And I so hope it helps you guys out. It's helped me so much. And I thank you guys for being here with me every week. This is my 5th episode. Okay. All right. I want to give you guys 5 tips for the full harvest super moon in Aries energy. Okay? Number 1, take this time to work on yourself. Be flexible and diplomatic. Okay? Work on you. When somebody steps into your energy, think from a place of fairness, if as best as you can. Okay? And be flexible. Perhaps you can see another point of view. Number 2, focus on short term. Okay? Focus on short term goals right now. They can be prosperous fast, but avoid hastiness. So if you have a short term goal that can bring in some money quick, you could do that, yeah. But avoid anything that you're rushing, and avoid any long-term goals starting them right now. Right now is a time where you could bring some short-term goals into fruition, okay? Number 3, gracefully and gradually reinvent yourself, which goes back to take this time to work on yourself, okay? This is a good time to change, clear space out for new growth, transform gracefully and gradually. That doesn't mean one day wake up and now your hair is you dye your hair purple and now you only dress goth, and before you used to dress all white. I'm not saying something like that. I'm saying gracefully and gradually reinvent yourself. Find yourself. Who are you? How do you want to represent yourself in the light that would make you feel good? Okay? And if that means it's an overnight switch, then I guess, but they're really advising, the ancestors are saying, make it gracefully, not something that is going to throw off your energy, but something that just brings in new energy, period. Okay? Number 4, look at where you're enabling someone and let go, or vice versa. Okay? Look at where maybe someone's enabling you and let them go. This is a time for standing on your own 2 feet and starting to figure out how you can reach the goals that you want to reach without being dependent on anybody. And I mean, enabling is when someone is very capable of doing something, but you're doing it for them. This is where you need to flip that. Or maybe you sit back and you are very capable, but me, I feel like you're very capable of learning how to drive. But I have someone who will drive me, my kid's dad. So it's kind of enabling me to just sit back and not learn to drive. And at this time, that type of energy needs to stop, okay? And 5, express your sexual energy. Be sexy. Make babies, but be safe, okay? If you don't want to make babies. And if you want to protect yourself from catching anything out in these streets. But yeah, this is a good, Aries, fiery energy is sexual, it's passionate, and this is a good time to express your sexy, and if you've been feeling backed up, go out, mingle, have some fun. And this moon is very special, by the way, because it's unlike any others that rise. You know, all the other full moons don't do this. This one rises at nearly the same time, around sunset, for several evenings in a row. So what that would do is it would give farmers extra moonlight, lit nights that they could harvest before the frost came in. So what that means for us is that these moonlit nights, it might make you feel like you can't sleep because this moon is full and it's rising at the same time every night around sunset. So you're going to feel the energy of this moon for several days to come. And what it does for you is that it's going to be giving you more time to get your ish together. You know what I'm saying? You will have more time to work on stuff. I feel like this moon helps to slow down time, which is why they're like, focus on short-term goals. What was wrong with my English just now? Focus on short-term goals and gracefully and gradually do things at this time, because this full moon is going to make you feel like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But that's not the route right now. You have time, okay, to harvest. So if you're still waiting for certain things to come in and you're starting to give up, this is letting you know that there's some more time for you to work on self and environment so that these things can come in. Because, you know, it's harvest time. It will come. It's just all about you. It's all about you being prepared and not blocking and doubting. Okay? That's what I got for you about this, the 5 tips you needed to know for this full supermoon in Aries. Hey guys, I'm here with the general full moon in Aries forecast for the collective. I'm also going to be pulling a hand mudra card for you guys that will be used during the movement part of today's ritual, and also can be used during the visualization. So let's first take a look at how this moon is going to affect the tribe as a whole. So what this is going to do is give you an idea what the next 2 weeks are going to hold, okay? And what to expect. I'm going to pull 3 cards from each of these piles, and that will be the read of this moon's energy for the collective. The picker pile will give you more of an individualized look, but it's still a general reading. So if you need a more personal look, you know what to do. All right. So, okay, it's card 1 to come out. New moon in Aries, and we're in the full moon. Ain't that some shit? It's time to take action. So you might feel that way, but I feel like it's time to take action towards things you know you can complete immediately. Things you've been putting off because you feel like, oh, I could do that at another time. No, it's time now to do it. Hold your vision, fixed moon. So don't give up right now. Right now is the time for you to make sure you stay focused, not giving up. No way. Okay? And you have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So it's a lot of new beginnings coming in under this full moon for the collective. Perhaps you've been releasing where you need to release, but they're letting you know to hold your vision. Don't let it go, because prosperity is coming in, okay? And that's what you consider prosperity to be. That's what's coming in for y'all at this time. Bottom of the deck. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Look at all this newness. So something huge is shifting for the collective at this time. Okay? Let's see how the collective, what else the collective needs to know. See the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, you need to see the bigger picture of things. Maybe right now you're like, why do I not see the prosperity? I've been taking a lot of action already, and I am holding my vision. They're saying you're not seeing the big picture. Maybe you're not understanding why certain things aren't coming in yet. Maybe when you do the pick-a-pile, that'll let you know. But there's something you're missing. Maybe the lesson you're supposed to be getting or whatever. Honor your feelings. That's another issue. First quarter moon in Pisces. You have to honor how you truly feel at this time, okay? If you're angry, honor that. I'm bleeping angry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm angry because. And get it out. All right? If you can't get it out at the person, let it out wherever you can. Go to the water. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you have to honor how you feel. Don't beat yourself up for how you feel. Respect it, because it's you, your higher self, assessing what's happening within you and around you. And so you have to honor those feelings. Okay? And release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. I do feel there are some blocks when it comes to prosperity. Maybe you don't think you can have it. Maybe you're just like, we'll never be rich. And that's what's in the way of you getting the money that's trying to come in towards you. All right. Bottom of the deck, it says reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. So there is a need for you to really get your priorities in order, collective. Maybe you're focusing in areas that are not of high priority at this time. And you need to really stop and assess what truly needs to be focused on. What is your vision? That's where your focus needs to be. And that's where you're going to experience a powerful change, is that you are going to shift your priorities and focus on what is important to you, which is the vision you have in mind for yourself and your life. Okay? Last bit of information. What can the collective also expect this full moon? I feel like, what will it bring to your attention about you? Or what do you need to focus on, or whatever? What is this full moon trying to show us? Because full moons illuminate. We have an eclipse in Gemini, negotiations. This full moon's trying to show us rise to challenges because a new path is opening. All right, so don't be backing down. If you have to negotiate anything with anybody, make sure that you stick to your guns, but you're also diplomatic. But at the same time, you have to be able to walk a road less traveled. You have to be fearless and challenge yourself just to go ways that maybe you wouldn't have normally always went. Because in doing that, you're going to open yourself up to some amazing things that are trying to come in. So maybe you've always been doing the same thing or dating the same type of person or whatever. This full moon is going to push you into going a new path. Challenging yourself to do something that you would not normally do. All right? Maybe when it comes to negotiating, you usually go wherever you're led, and this time you're not. Okay. Sun in Libra. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Harmony. So this full moon is going to have you wanting things to be harmonious. Those of you that are single, this is going to be a great time for you to find a mate, because If you could get into your sexy, fiery energy, you're going to attract a lot of people. The only thing is that it may be fun. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Yes. But make sure under the energy of this moon, it's not something that's like just fun and not commitment if you're seeking a commitment. Okay. That's why I feel like this is a time to do things that, if it's a short-term thing, you just want to go out and have fun, do that. You want to hang out with some friends, do that. But if you want to build something into a commitment, then at this time, it's probably not a good vibe for growing a new commitment in as far as relationship is concerned. Okay. I feel like there's good energy for some people that have already been together for things to become more harmonious if they have not been. But I do see also for some of you, friendships being a big thing at this time, where you're going to find that you are in a more harmonious circle of people than you're used to being in. Perhaps you spent a lot of time around competitive energy or negative speakers, and now that's going to change. Okay, move this down here. And another Gemini energy, Sun in Gemini. Communications are going to be important and open up. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. There's negotiation, there's relationship again. So your ability to be just, to communicate exactly what it is you need and you want, and to be able to listen to others is going to be important at this time. But I also see travel. See that plane there? I see travel for many of you at this time. So if you have the opportunity, take it. I feel like there's going to be huge life-changing events that occur during travel, especially if you're traveling in October. Okay, I see relationships blossoming or starting, and based off of travel, and that could be collaborative relationships or romantic. There's the energy for both here. And bottom of the deck, you have Moon in Libra. Love. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. So collective, you might find that your relationships are really being focused on at this time. 2 swans, 2 people. It's going to be time for you now to focus on relationships. Okay? And how you build them or release them. But whatever you're doing, do it with love. Okay? That's the underlying energy. That's what I got for you, collective, as far as how this full moon in Aries, supermoon energy, is going to affect you, how you may be able to use it to your greatest ability and not be negatively affected by it. It's Aries energy. Like, that's just like amazing energy. How can you go wrong? And before I let you guys go, I'm going to pull this Mudra card so that you can go to your Awakening the Divine Feminine dance session of Femme Healing, African dance with Amina. And your mudra for your visualization and for the dance, it's the Anjali mudra, an easy one. Reverence. Everybody knows this one. So it assists you with divine union, inner silence, and spiritual devotion. It also benefits, the other physical benefits are it cultivates inner awareness, reduces stress and blood pressure, and assists prayer and devotion. So just palm to palm, join the hands together in front of the heart center with all the fingers touching and pointing upwards. Okay? And your focus, I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. Remember that during the visualization, as you hold this position for your 4 grounding breaths, and as you use this hand mudra in the divine feminine awakening portion of today's podcast. See ya. Using music today that's probably going to give me a copyright strike. I love this song, and it's the best for divine feminine awakening because it's all about kissing and loving. So let's go. Start here. Follow me. side, step. Other way. Center. Open up the fingers to the lotus. Take it around. Take it up. Open. Side. This is opening to receive. Other way. Other way. Come back to the beginning. Step. Get together. Lotus. And around. And back. Up. Open to receive those blessings. Bring it together. We're gonna sway, rock. The other way and rock. And rock. And rock. And jolly mudra. Watch my legs. Gotta wiggle. Step. 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 Step together. Step. If you're inexperienced, heal. Step. Cutting through any negative energy. Wielding your sword as the Queen of Swords. Wielding your wand as the Queen of Wands. Together. Walk. Lotus. Take it around. This is unconditional love and beauty. Take it up. Spread that love and beauty all around. Open to receive it back. Hands together. Thank you. And I hope that helped you to feel your sensuality awaken. Welcome to the pick a card segment of this session today. I hope my music isn't too loud. I had to turn it up because most of you know I'm not in a studio recording. I ain't there yet. Not yet. I'm at home, and if you know me, you know that I'm the mother of 4, but my 3 youngest have autism, are nonverbal, and have ADHD. My oldest also has ADHD, however, she's verbal. But they're all here, turned up, full of energy. So I was hoping that the music could kind of drown out the sounds a little, but please forgive them and me if you are distracted by any of the sounds they make in their attempts to communicate and express themselves. And on that note, let's go. So this pick a card is all about blessings that are trying to reach you now and what you need to do to receive them. And I feel like this is very important at this time because maybe you're feeling stagnant. Maybe you're feeling like you don't see them coming in. You don't see the way forward. And I want to give everybody some confirmation, especially moving into, next week. That energy is still going to be upon us. So I just want to give you some encouragement and lift up your spirits. And you can always look back at this to remind you that you are blessed. Blessings are coming in. Keep the faith. Do not lose faith. Okay, if you need a reminder, check out the live podcast I did. Actually, I did it on Thursday at 1:11 p.m. So you should see that live podcast where it's for encouragement. Okay, so we got 3 piles here, and you're going to select your pile based off of the Moon Magic card that you are drawn to. So I'm going to place the cards for you now. Start to really tune in to the energy of these piles while I shuffle. Okay, so pile number 1, you have this card. I get this one often and I never remember what the message is. I've seen this one in many readings, Pile 2, you have this one. That's one I haven't seen. And pile 3, you have this one. So please take a good look at the piles. Pause if you have to, so that you can see which one you are really drawn to. And I'll be back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1. Welcome to your reading, my ones. All right. So this card is the affirmation that you can use when you feel lost or in need of support. Okay. So this one we will read for you last. I said we, but like they all sitting here with me. That's how I feel sometimes. Like y'all guides and ancestors just be chilling with me. So your first question is, how is this full moon going to affect you? We have the 2 of emotions reversed, 2 of cups. You have the 3 of inspiration reversed, which is the 3 of wands. Note I'm saying reverse because I've had somebody write in my comments one time when I was doing a live on Facebook, on Instagram. They said, "Oh, you're holding the cards upside down." I'm like, do you hear me saying reversed? Okay, and you have the page of materials reversed, which is the page of pentacles. So this full moon has you feeling a little bit like, I don't want to say hopeless, but like ready to give up. You don't see the opportunities coming in that you feel like you've been waiting on. It does feel like it's something, maybe you've been waiting on something that felt like it was your perfect match, something you were meant to do, or someone you were meant to be with. Whatever the case may be, this person or this thing that you are aspiring for feels like it's out of reach. And it does have an energy right now that maybe under the energy of this full moon, you're feeling overwhelmed and ready to like just give up on that opportunity. So how can you harness this energy better? Accept help. Yin Moon. Oh, you need to seek help. Well, coming here was a beginning. This is you looking for some guidance, and it's coming through. But your spiritual guides are also saying you need to receive some physical help, meaning you need to reach out to people who are in the living realm and ask for some assistance with whatever it is you've been trying to make happen that hasn't been manifesting. It could be just that you thought something was your match and it just is not it, and you need to change direction at this time, Power Ones. All right, and maybe you just feel lost. So be open to the help, and accept help. I feel like accept the help you're getting in this reading, okay, as well. Because I'm in the living up. Look, Moon Rising, truth. There you have it. Accept help, truth. So there is a need for you to Accept the assistance you're getting in this reading because it is the truth. But I'm also getting face the truth. When you know that something's overwhelming you, when you feel drained and you feel all alone, reach out for some help. And if you can't find it in someone you know, then have resources like my YouTube channel is a good one where you could tap in, or get into a community or a workshop where there are like-minded people and just reach out and speak your truth. I'm hearing as well. Don't shut down. If you're feeling a certain way, if you want to harness the energy of this moon, you must speak your truth. Okay? All right. And what blessings are trying to reach you anyway at this time? So my power ones, you have midheaven. Wow. Pinnacle. Sheesh. You got some major biggies coming in. I'm going to put that over there. No, matter of fact, let me put that right there. And you have Libra energy, balance. So I feel like the blessings trying to come in for you at this time, so far what I'm seeing is stability, having a strong foundation. With midheaven, I also get the vibe of someone who maybe has an idea of success that may be based around family expectations and what the family, would believe to be, you've made it. And one of the blessings you're going to get is that you're going to reach a pinnacle of success that answers your soul's calling. That's a blessing that's coming in for you. You're going to be reaching what you consider to be your heaven, your happiness, and not based on anyone else's, which is why I guess you're being pushed to stand in your truth. All right. And with the Libra energy coming in, well, you're getting your just due. Things are coming into balance. Blessings with the Libra energy could include partnerships as far as business, marriage, and signing of contracts. So these are blessings that are trying to come in for you. You also have, we have the Queen of Swords coming through. She was reversed. I'll put that here. And the Nine of Cups coming through, reversed. So I do feel like maybe you've kind of shut down the feeling that you can get the things, the blessings, okay? Maybe you really feel like they're elusive to you. But they're showing me that if you flip your Queen of Swords energy that maybe you're in right now, and you could be a man and have Queen of Swords vibe. It just means that at this time you're very guarded. Maybe you've been backstabbed and betrayed, and you're very disappointed in people, and you turn very guarded, very cold. You just feel like you don't see your just due coming in. And this is a reminder to you that it's coming in, but there is a need for you to maintain the boundaries without losing yourself, and to keep your eye on the prize, and that maybe you need to rethink what you consider success or the prize to be. Okay, so what can you do now to open up to receive these blessings? Also, you need to get into a state of acceptance. And look how the hands are reaching. It's almost a reminder that you need to accept help from higher beings and from those living on this earth plane now. You need to get into an energy where you are willing to accept help, acceptance. And what else we got? What else? How do you need to open to receive these blessings? You got abundance, honey. Abundance, Hunter Moon. I think is this the moon for today? No, it's not the Hunter. Okay, but wow. It's an autumn moon, though, if you look at the leaves changing. So what you could do now to open to receive is to get into an energy of abundance, a mindset of abundance, that you deserve the things that are coming your way. You deserve the success. You deserve balance. You deserve contracts and agreements and partnerships. All right. Once you're in this vibration, things could come in. And an affirmation that can help you at this time, my ones. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Moon Goddess Hecate. So I will say, you may be going through a dark side of the moon. Wow, I meant to say soul. But hey, whatever it relates to. Maybe you are connected to the dark side of the moon, the side of the moon that never faces the earth. And that's why you feel kind of shrouded in mystery a lot. But you have to be willing to transform aspects of it. And your shadow side is usually your inner child wounds, or your side of you that's not always of the light or positivity. So your affirmation again: I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. And that's what I got for you, my ones, as far as how you can harness the energy of the moon, as well as open to receive the blessings that are trying to come in for you at this time. And I hope this resonated with you. I hope this helps you throughout the rest of the week under the influence of this full moon in Aries. And I'll be right back with pal number 2. Later. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this affirmation card of Moon Magic, and it will be read last. It's the affirmation that you can use whenever you feel lost or in need of support through this full moon energy. And let's get into it with Amina. How is this full moon going to affect you, or is affecting you at this time? We have 7 of Wands, 7 of Inspiration. You have the High Priestess. And you have the Knight of Materials, or the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So the way this full moon is affecting you, my dear pal 2, is you ain't taking no nonsense. You're going to be in a vibe where you don't care who it is. If they're coming up against you and something you want or something you're doing, you are going to stand your ground. You are going to be expanding your horizons at this time. And anybody who tries to get in the way of that, you are not going to be playing. You're not tolerating them. And you are going to feel very intuitive at this time. So if you have any doubts about anybody, if you feel like some people are, you're right. Don't question it. Okay. Also, for some of you, you may be learning more about intuitive guidance, or maybe this moon is going to have you wanting to learn more. If so, join a workshop, get into a certification course, do something to enhance this energy. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed, some of you may already be doing work in that line of, maybe a healer or a spiritual guide, and you feel that your money's coming in slow, or when it comes in, it goes right back out. This full moon is going to probably really have you feeling like that. But at the same time, it's almost like you're going to be feeling the opposing energies of Aries energy, which is like, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm a leader. I'm doing this. I'm and then you're going to have the back energy of slowing down, feeling like, your prosperity is not coming quickly. Okay. Try not to let that shake you up. Tap into that inner knowing that something is coming in. So, how can you harness this energy better? Moon magic, transformation. Allow things to change. Allow yourself to change. And anybody that wants to keep you stuck in a box, they go. Look at her position. It's almost similar, except she's looking up and she's looking down. You are expanding at this time. All right? Nothing's going to get in the way of that. Nothing. And once you are not afraid of the changes that you have to make in your life in order to grow and expand, then you'll be in this energy of, look, fire in your hands, like fire sign. You will be in this vibration of burning away the old so that new can be born. Wow. And you have cold moon. Face your fears. So there's a huge change happening in your life at this time, or you're being pushed to make a huge change. And maybe it's something that sparks fear in you. And they're saying, if you want to harness the energy of this moon better, you have to face these fears. You have to acknowledge them so that they can be released. Okay, because you're spiritually and personally expanding under the energy of this full moon. And if there's any fear in you, it can get in the way of your growth. Alrighty? Because I see like the pentacles are running inwards. So they're slowing down, possibly because there may be a little bit of fear blocking it. So what blessings are trying to reach you at this time? Let's see. Is it money? So you have trine or sextile, symbiosis. You have opposition, confrontation. I'm sure you're like, how the hell is that a blessing? But hold your horses. 52, 53. So it's, yeah, you're on the right path. It's flowing. We also have these two cards here. Let me move that. You have the 8 of Wands reversed. And the Death card, which is the same as transformation. All right, my dear Paltus, what blessings are trying to reach you? Well, it's a hell of a lot with the 8 of Wands here, but they're being blocked by the Death card, meaning you are afraid of something that must die so that you could be reborn anew. There's something you're clinging to or holding on to that you don't realize it's really the only thing in the way of all of this energy that's trying to get in towards you. I do feel when I see trine and sextile and opposition, what I feel blessings coming in for you at this time is that it just feels like a support. Feeling supported is going to come in and feeling strong against those who oppose you. It's just interesting that these two cards are totally opposite. So I do feel like with trine and sextile, it's like collaborations coming in. You're going to be blessed with people who are like-minded, who want to do what you want to do, who want to, who want to either work with you, work for you, study under you, learn from you. But it's like a team of people who lift each other up. So it feels like one of your blessings coming in is your soul tribe. Maybe you've been feeling very alone is the energy I'm getting here. But there also feels like, especially from this position with the 7 of Wands, that there have been people who have maybe opposed or tried to block you or stand in the way of your growth. And one of the blessings you're getting is the ability to stand your ground against opposition, and then the fading of that opposition to the point where it doesn't even exist in your mind anymore, because you have a team of people who it's going to be all of y'all versus the opposition. And that's the blessing that's coming in for you. Maybe you felt very alone and unsupported. You're about to find a system or a team of supporters. And maybe it's going to be a whole different bunch of people you have regularly hung out with or spoken to. Maybe that transformation has already started, this year. Maybe you can already look now and say, wow, I have a whole different batch of friends or a whole different group of people who are loyal to me and who support me. But yeah, that is a blessing coming in for somebody who felt like they were maybe on their path alone. Okay. And last, what can you do now to open to receive these blessings? Hunger, wolf moon. You got to take action. You just got to follow your instincts and go for it. And the path, waning crescent. So if you want to open to receive these blessings now, there is a need for you to really to stay on the path that to me brings you the most fear. That's the one you're supposed to walk, because that's going to bring you the most blessings. That will help you make it right through any opposition. Now with hunger just makes me feel like there is a need for you to really let me look in the book real quick, see what they say. But I really feel like it's about keeping your hope alive, and just not being silent anymore. Like maybe you stayed quiet. Maybe one of your fears was being heard or seen, or you just didn't feel like people would collaborate and there was always opposition. And now it's like, if that's a fear of yours, it's time to face it. All right, so this card is speaking of prosperity coming in, but you don't let your hunger blindly dictate your actions. So you don't want to be coming off as if you're so thirsty for support or for prosperity or things like that, that it makes you look as if you strayed from maybe your spiritual path or whatever it is that you stand for in your community. Make sure you stay steady to your values and to your higher purpose is what I'm hearing. Like, don't let yourself get sidetracked by focusing on opposition and what you wanna manifest so badly. Just know that the way is open. When you get the path, that is letting you know that the way is open for you. That is being illuminated. The full moon is illuminating it. Okay, so it's time for you to begin your journey. And it's going to take courage. So if you want to open up to receive more, you got to face your fears. That seems to be the overall thing. And not let your fears cause you to seem like somebody who's thirsty or hungry. You know what I'm saying? I hope that made sense for you. If it did not, my twos, please write in the comments like, girl, I ain't get that. Break it down again. But that's what I'm getting for you, my twos. So let me give you your affirmation to use when you feel lost or in need of support. And it says, I accept that here, now, is exactly where I am, and that is a place of profound learning. I accept that here, now, is exactly where I am, and that is a place of profound learning. Waxing Crescent 2. So, you accept where you are, and you accept that these fears and this opposition, these are things that are helping you to grow, helping you to learn. And that is something that I also feel you need to accept, my pal twos. Instead of feeling down as if everything's against you, look up and know that everything is supporting you. Okay? Because look, you got this. You have a whole squad coming in. So have no worries, no fears. Prosperity is coming in for you, and so is your soul tribe. In opposition, well, you're just going to push them away. They won't exist. And that's what I got for you under the energy of this full moon in Aries, my pal twos. I hope that this resonated with you and helps you to deal with the vibes that this moon is going to give off for the next 7 days. Love you guys, and I'll be back with pal 3 later. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this moon magic card. This is your affirmation. It will be read last. Alrighty, so how is this full moon going to affect my pal 3s, or is affecting them already? You have the Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands. You have the Ten of Materials, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Materials, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Really, my 3s? I subconsciously chose this, pal, and this is how it's going to affect me. But anyway, let me tell y'all what I'm getting. Ace of Wands. So right now, this full moon should have you feeling charged up and inspired, like mad creative ideas coming to you. Just feeling so ready to take action on endeavors that you visioned, dreams and goals. And with the Ten of Materials here, there's some kind of opportunity that is going to bring you financial stability. That's what this full moon is, how it's going to affect you. With the Queen of Materials, you're going to be feeling prosperous. You're just going to feel like your money is good. You're going to look good too. You're going to look very, very good to the public, whether you're a man or a woman. Very attractive. Something about your lips or your eyes and your style that people will be attracted to. But yeah, there's something coming in with this full moon that's going to put you in a space of prosperity. It just feels like some kind of opportunity. Ace of inspiration. Then you're like, pretty much it feels like rich. And you're like just feeling very comfortable. And I feel like a leader, a boss at whatever it is you do. Very respected and admired. Wow. Okay. So how can you harness this energy better? Because if you're not feeling like prosperity coming in at this time or major opportunity knocking at your door, then maybe you're looking at this right now saying, I picked the wrong pal. But it says this is how it's going to affect you. So it could also mean that you're going to be really focused on bringing your ideas into fruition and any opportunities that can bring you financial stability at this time. That's also a side note. So how can you harness this energy better, this moon? You have higher power, moon goddess. You need to tap into your higher power and connect to the moon. Because my power 3s, it feels like you're very connected to the moon. With all that water, you're probably feeling it very on an emotional level at this time. Big time. You also have love, day moon. Wow. Like when you can see the moon in the sky and the sun is up. Sheesh. So you want to harness this energy better? Stay in the vibration of love and connected to your higher self. And the higher power being the divine. So stay connected to the divine. Stay connected to love. Wow. Okay, so what blessings are trying to reach you? Get the power 3, you're pretty quick. Their messages for you guys are pretty straightforward and quick. Okay, so blessings trying to reach you at this time. You have 8th house. Mystery. This is all about transformation. It's like the death card. Death and rebirth are represented by the 8th house. Also sex and karma and judgment. So I feel like what blessings are trying to reach you, some of them are shrouded in mystery. Like they don't want to reveal everything. Just know that these things are, this is how the moon is going to affect you. But it's like they don't want to reveal. But one hint they are giving is some kind of huge change you make is going to bring in your blessings. A huge shift you make. All right. Or some kind of transformation that you're going through at this time. A karma clearing. And for some of you, if you've been very horny and in a sex drought, that's one of the blessings. You're going to get an opportunity to relieve that with someone you love. All right. And 10th house, authority. So you, with the 10th house energy being one of your blessings, your ambitions, your career, your standing in society is going to raise. You're going to be seen as an authority in a certain line of work, in a certain field. And I guess that's the mystery. They're not really saying what it is. I thought you could get a hint at what inspires you, what brings in this wealth. But they're saying it's something that's transforming. Either something you change in yourself, something that shifts, or something that you do that offers others the ability to transform. Whatever the case it is, you're going to get blessed with a position of authority in that field. And it feels like when you're in 10th house, that's enterprise, that's kingdom. So you're going to be growing something, some kind of business venture is growing for you. Okay, with this full moon, it's trying to come in. Maybe it felt like a lot of hard work. I feel like a blessing coming in for you is getting respected for all of the work you did, all of the mountains you climbed, all of the forests you had to cut through to get to where you are, and all of the aspects of yourself you had to let go of to get to where you are. It's going to gain you major respect. You also have Page of Swords. So I do feel like what you say is going to be very respected. Make sure you're always speaking your truth. All right. And I feel like your words, your communication is a blessing for you. People are going to see you as someone who is honest, but gentle with the honesty. Okay. And you have 4 of Pentacles. So you are getting blessed with some stability. I also see you becoming someone that is valued. So people will see your worth. And I feel like maybe that is the line of work you're in where you need to be an authority figure. But if not, just know that you are going to be moving. One of the blessings coming in is that you are going to feel financially stable, but also valued. And I do feel like a blessing when it comes to communication. Like when you speak, people will listen, people will feel it. That's just what I'm feeling. Maybe you're a speaker of some kind. Maybe you do spoken word. Maybe you're just a teacher. Maybe you do social services of some kind. All right, so let's see, what can you do now to open to receive these blessings? And you have sovereignty, Queen of the Moon. Stand in your energy, stand in your power. That's it. Own it. Know that you are a queen or a king and own it. Higher power. Okay, we got 2 queen energies coming through here. So you are an authority. That, to me, blessing that's coming in is that you will finally recognize it. Maybe others already see you as this. And you have assessing, first quarter moon. So if you want to open to receive, you do need to assess some things. Assess the people you keep around you. Assess where you exactly want to go and assess your why. You know what I'm saying? Like, really get everything into order, okay? And release what you have to and go towards what you feel guided towards. But stay in your energy of royalty, of regalness, because that's the vibe this full moon is putting around you, and others will feel that. Okay, so let me give you your affirmation to use when you feel lost or in need of support during this full moon's influence. And it says, I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Dark moon. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Love it. And that's what I got for you, my 3s. Y'all are doing pretty good under the influence of this full moon. Really all it takes is for you not to step out of who you are. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Sorry, that's a song. Stay in the energy of love. Stay focused on love. See her focus? Stay focused on love, but also command your respect. Know who you are. Know you are an authority. And I can't wait to find out what this mystery is that's coming in for you that's going to bring in so much prosperity. But be open to transformation, my Power 3s. Just like Power 2. Y'all should just watched all of them. But sending you so much light and love. I hope this resonated for you guys and helps you through the rest of this full moon in Aries energy. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Bye. Let's first get grounded. Sit comfortably. Hands on your lap. You can sit in the lotus position with your middle finger and your thumb touching, or with your palms just up. There will be intense energy felt in the palms of your hands, possibly like a vibration or a tingling or just like a light heat, warmth, energy, and that's all good. Just means that you're starting to realign with your higher self. Spirit is starting to cleanse, and the energy is starting to flow again. So let's start. Gonna take in a deep breath through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Relax your face muscles.
Inhale and feel light energy. Exhale. Feel that light energy coming up through the soles of your feet from Mama Earth's core. Inhale. Oh, feel that light energy going up your legs. Exhale. Feel it going up your spine, up the back of your neck, to the top of your head. Inhale. Feel light energy coming in from above. Exhale. Oh, just let it rain down all over you. Just light pouring down from the heavens. Inhale. Glow brighter. Exhale. Let go of any stress, any toxic feelings. Inhale. Feel as if light energy is in your veins, any color. Exhale. White, light blues, pinks, yellows. Inhale. And take in positive energy and light. Exhale. Release any negative feelings and thoughts. Breathe naturally. See yourself in your light, glowing, vibrant, radiant light. So beautiful. The light that everyone else sees. It's your higher self. It's your vibration you give off. It's your spirit. It is you. When you are whole and standing in your power and your truth. With her vibration, she has a circle around her. But the circle is just right. It's not too many people because she repels those who do not mean to come to her from a loving place. Her energy repels toxic people who do not mean her well. Her vibration turns off those who are not spiritually in tune. And she attracts only those who love her sincerely. They allow her to stand in her truth, in her power, without judgment. Feel this energy from your spirit guides, from true friends, the real, your ride or dies, from family, real family, in the true sense of the word family. Breathe. Feel their light and love. Send light to your root chakra at the base of your spine. Red, bright, ruby, like crystal light. That's your support system. Feel secure and supported by your ancestors and by your circle of loved ones. Set your intention now, your goal. What is it that you want to get out of this month of spiritual growth, of personal development? And every month we're going to ask ourselves this question. Taking a deep breath through your nose. Clear your mind and exhale through your mouth. Keep your face relaxed. What is your goal? Where is the next level at the end of this month for you that will prepare you for the next and the next? Breathe. Wrap your arms around yourself. Let your circle of support team send you love and wrap their spiritual arms around you as well. Taking a deep breath, slow. And exhale, smile, because you know you're going to be all right. You are all right. Everything is always working out for you. Taking another deep breath. Exhale and feel at peace. Feel that joy. Feel that inner knowing. Taking a deep breath and send orange light to your sacral chakra right beneath your navel. Bright orange light, and exhale and let it grow brighter. And as you exhale, feel your creativity opening up, your sensuality balancing out, your sexuality opening up. Taking another deep breath and send more orange light to your sacral chakra. And as you exhale, send bright red light to your root chakra at the base of your spine. One more deep breath in. Shine bright like a diamond. Exhale out any feelings of stress. Let it out with a sigh and smile. Slowly open your eyes. Tap your feet on the ground, on the earth. Give yourself a big hug. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace and blessings.
Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I truly and sincerely hope that it has helped you to understand the energy of this full moon and also how it's affecting you and how you can harness it better and open to receive all the amazing blessings that a full moon in the sign of Aries can bring in. And I'll see y'all episode 6, not next week, the week after that. That episode is going to feature my belief segment, fun readings, and all that good stuff that y'all missed from the other episodes. Lessons on love. Maybe I'll do Amina after midnight. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments in the next episode. It could be lessons on love, beliefs, fun reading with the ancestors, or a 911 message. But I usually do those separate. Out of the 3 that I mentioned, Let me know if there's one you specifically would like to see. Maybe an interview with a light worker. Whatever. Let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm the light worker's light worker. And I am the champion for humanity. And I was about to do something, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because it's a full moon in Aries. I can't say Aries without saying it like that. Aries. All right, shout out to all the Aries out there. If you have Aries in your chart anywhere, shout out to you. And those of you who are just knowing your Aries, like myself, big ups to you, because we are a lot. We are. We can have you feeling like, oh my God, I don't know what he or she is going to do next. Okay? I love you guys. Peace. Blessings. And all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this life.